Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about the Michigan church shooting. As you probably already know by now, on Sunday, a man rammed his truck into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc Township, Michigan. He then got out of the truck, opened fire, and killed multiple people. He then proceeded to set the church on fire. Later, the shooter died in a gunfight with police. Immediately after the shooting, as it was expected, people on social media were discussing whether this shooter was part of the left wing or part of the right wing. I am here to definitively answer that question, and it just so happens that he was a member of the right wing and was a Trump supporter. As I go through the details today, I'm going to talk about his career, and then I'm going to go through some social media pictures that we found of him that proves that this man was indeed a Trump supporter. One thing I want to point out before I get to the details is that Donald Trump claimed after the Charlie Kirk assassination that most of the political violence in the country comes from the left. I want to remind everyone that there was a study done by the Cato Institute which actually said that most of the political violence in recent history is actually coming from the right wing. And also, this shooting just doesn't help Trump's claim at all because, as you'll see clearly, this was a member of the right and a Trump supporter. So, without further ado, let's go through some of the details. The shooter is 40-year-old Thomas Jacob Sandford. He's a former Marine with one deployment to Iraq. First, let's look at the truck that Sandford used to ram into the church. Here's the truck. As you can see, it is a Chevy, I believe. It has two American flags on it. That indicates to me, and I'm sure a lot of people can vouch for me on this, that this is not a liberal. Usually when you see these trucks out in public with two American flags, this is more than likely a conservative Republican. Now let's move on to some other images here. After the shooting, police went to Sandford's house and found this on his fence line. This is a Trump-Vance campaign sign. There is no better indication that this was a Trump supporter than a political sign that was posted on his fence. Let's move on to the next picture. This is Sandford with his daughter. He's wearing a camouflage Trump 2020 campaign shirt. So this is definitely not a member of the left. Let's move on to another version of the same image. This is a zoomed out version, same shirt, and it says on the bottom, "Make liberals cry again." I'll leave it at that. This is Sandford with a picture of a deer that he hunted. I don't want to make hasty generalizations about the political affiliations of hunters, but I can confidently say that if I was a betting man, people who tend to hunt deer tend to be on the conservative side. So I don't have too much time today, guys. There's some stuff that's going on with the family, but these are the pictures, some of the major pictures. There are others I could go through, but these are the main pictures that prove that this gentleman was not any left-wing radical, as Trump would like to say. This was a Trump supporter, and this incident kind of breaks down Trump's claim that most of the political violence happens on the left. With that being said, that's our episode for today, and I will see everyone tomorrow.